So when putting fish in an aquarium, you can either put them in to breed them, in which you should just have one species per aquarium to avoid crossbreeding, or you've got an aquarium like this one, which is a big mixed community in which the babies really need to be discarded because they're going to be crossbred. Now, some species of cichlid, like the electric blue, you can easily have several coloured up males within one tank, and they'll even interact like these ones are right now. And then other species of fish, you can literally only have one coloured up dominant male, something like maybe a lithorbait. And if there is another coloured dominant male, it'll just get beaten and beaten and beaten until it's no longer a coloured dominant looking male. So if you can put a little note in the comment section and tell us what fish have you found that you can have multiple coloured dominant males, or you can only have one dominant male but coloured males in one tank, and what fish have you found that that's absolutely not the case? What about the Red Empress? What do you find for them?
Generally you can get 2 or 3.
So Red Empress is one that you often can. So some you can and some you can't. Also, when people are trying to breed, in the old days, we used to try to put one male with as many females as possible, so the male could disperse his oppression to the females. But what a lot of people are finding with a lot of species now is it's good just to have an even mix, because if the males are showing their aggression to the females and then trying to breed with them, one minute they're beating them up and the next minute they're trying to breed with them, so the females are often not in condition. So what other people will do is they'll have several dominant males or several males, and therefore the dominant male will just beat up the other males and focus his attention on the other males. So therefore the females are now more likely to be in condition to breed, because if you have a dominant male beating up all the females, then the females are not in condition and they can't breed, making the male more frustrated, and the male beat up the females even more, and the breeding is very unfruitful. So some people will put a balance, and therefore I've actually had colonies that have worked quite well with more males than females. So therefore the males are all beating each other up and then breeding with the females. And obviously a more dominant male is going to be able to cop more of a beating from a big dominant male than a little female. Anyway, if you've got any tips with certain species and what you've done that works or what you've done that doesn't work, then put a little note on the bottom of this video. Have you tried mixing ratios of males versus females, and what's worked and what hasn't worked for you?